We took out the sewing needle, then take out the thread in these two colors. There is a pink and a black. We can start with pink thread. Thread it into the sewing needle. Let's sew the expression for it first. Here. The bottom row. The torment above. Here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 torments, so it would be 1234. The fourth is torture here. Insert the needle from the inside. Then leave the thread end. We can just do it like this. Then I crossed over like this. We can keep these two wires for now. Later, all the yarn ends will be tied on the back. Alright, then take out the black thread. We need to remove the black thread. We use one of the threads to weave. To perform suturing, thread it into the sewing needle. Alright, let's go to the edge here. The real mother right next to her nose. Wear it back and forth like this several times. Just sew back and forth 3 times like this, and it's done. Let's go back to the other side. Once. Twice. 3 times. It was done in 3 different ways. Then he came back through the flow. Down below, insert the needle into the center of the pink area. Edge. Here is the needle screen on the screen. We just keep sewing it on. The mustache section. As for the beard, we just sew it as we like. This way, our expressions are shown. Then we flip out all these lines from behind. Make some hidden threads for it. Continue. Then next, let's move on to the tail. For the tail, we can hook it. You can also make two colors with one color. Let's take a look. It can look like two colored tails. It can also be a monochrome tail like this. As for this, it depends on your personal preference. Then let's go straight to the cover. That is, if it's two color. The 3 rows in front of us are a color. Then move to the 4th row to change colors. So for this, let's just make a monochrome one. Here we have a line. We cut it off directly. Then next is the tail hook part. Illustration of the tail section. Let's take a closer look. All are 8 single crochets. Then the 5th line undergoes the decreasing stitch. From lines 6 to 9, check without adding or decreasing checks. There are also new needle starters. A standing pin. Crochet 8 single crochets. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Tight. Next, let's continue with the final connections. Pull out the needle. If you want to use 2 colors, we're not using white thread here. Use colored thread to hook here. The 2nd row continues with 8 single crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull out the needle, tighten, standing needle. Next, on the 3rd lap, continue with a single hand. After 3 rounds, if you want to change lines, start from the 4th row and switch to white lines. Here, crochet the 4th row of solid colors, still 8 single crochets. Middle. If you find the thread in the space troublesome when weaving, you can pick it up until it is flush and even. Pull the pull pin tight and pull the standing needle, then the third lap was next. The third round consists of 2 single crochets. Repeat the crochet twice with a single stitch. After 1 or 2 strokes, the needle is simplified. A single slip. Needle. Continue with the group connection. Then came the 6th lap. 6, 7, 8, and 9 rounds are just a constant stretch. That's enough for 6 real woods. This is a total of 6 single crochets. Then 67.89 is for everyone to complete themselves. Now, let's tighten the needle. Tension the standing needle. Then let's make the line a bit longer here. Remove the thread. Next, we sew the tail part on. Fold this part in half and sew it first. And sew it up like this. Next, we're going to sew the tape. The side with the beads is the back. We sew it on. Here is the 5th line of 12,345. Let's sew up to the 5th row. This way, leave a bit of the tail outside. Like this. Fix to the subside. You can come out from inside like this. Alright, that's how we are. Then we put it on again. Find a real wood nearby. Just pick a thread from the edge like this. Then leave a circle to pass through. A fixed fix. Then we come out from the side. Then cut the string inside. This way, our tail is complete. Then I stabbed my foot in the foot. We just mentioned it. How do you sew it on? Then we sew it ourselves. With that, the headphone bag is complete. Then we can fasten the buttons like this.